Is we all have so welcome to Budget Brilliance Workshop. I'm your hostess, Lisa Drennan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a wealth activator. I've been in finance and insurance since 1987. And today we're talking about turning your income, the income that you already have, into a wealth generator. Raise your hand if you want to be a wealth generator. This isn't about hustling. This isn't about going out and getting more income streams, but I'm all for that too. But what it is, it's just about using what you already have and optimizing it. There are so many people that I come across that I work with when they first come to work with me that are not making their money work for them. And we want our money to have babies, okay? If we think about it in a relationship aspect, we want our money to multiply. And even if you're a conservative investor like I am, you can make it multiply in a very simple way. It's called an interest account, interest savings account. Yes, you may have to break up with your bank account in order to get this, but we're going to dive in deep to that today. So come join me on the Zoom call, get some hot seat coaching. I'll answer any of your questions. And we are going to get started. So during this event, I promised it would only be 15 minutes. We are going to talk about what it's like to multiply the money that we already have. So to get started, I want to do an aroma reset. So an aroma reset is using the power of essential oils. If you don't have it, just connect with the energy. But I just want you to close your eyes. I know there's a lot of things going on in your head right now. There's a lot of distractions. Just close your eyes. I want you to ground yourself, okay? I want you to take a big breath in, hold your breath, and slowly exhale through your mouth. Continue that breathing pattern. And as you're breathing, I want you to think about any thought that you have, especially around this topic of budgeting, of money multiplying, of cracking the wealth code, all those little jargon things that we listen to. And I want you to imagine, okay, if you have the scent of oil, put it on the palm of your hand, rub your hands together, put your hands in front of your nose and breathe in deeply through your nose. Hold your breath for the count of 3 and slowly exhale. Continue that breathing pattern, allowing the thoughts to swarm through your head. Just allow them to come in, receive them. And I want you to visualize what's going on, the images that those thoughts are creating. Perhaps it's bringing up a memory of when you dealt with the situation, a conversation that you may have had. Whatever it is, whatever shows up for you is right. Just allow it to be. Is really be in the present moment of now, thinking about that thought, those thoughts that are going on in your head. And continue to breathe. And just notice the feelings that those thoughts are giving you. Where in your body do you feel those thoughts? Could be your head, your heart, your hands, wherever. Multiple places, that's good too. Just allow those thoughts to be seen, to be heard. And if you could describe that feeling in your body, what would be the one word feeling? And acknowledge that feeling as you're breathing into it. And visualize yourself expanding on that feeling, making the intention of allowing that thought, that feeling to be fully seen and fully heard. And just keep breathing into it, staying with it until it neutralizes. And when you're ready, open your eyes, and we're going to break down budgeting into a simple but brilliant strategy, making it clear that budgeting isn't restrictive, it isn't freeing. I know I didn't like the word either. I always thought I had a client, Sue, who told me that budgets were too restrictive. And that was because her ex-husband made her track everything in her words, down to a stick of gum. And it can be fun to track things. It's fun to track your energy, your money, your leads, whatever it is. It's fun. We get to make it fun. It's our choice. So what we use in the Wealth Accelerator is the money multiplier system. This is how we track. We create a personalized, customized wealth activation roadmap that shows you exactly where your money is going. And this budgeting system, this roadmap, this money map helped me pay off $100,000 in just 6 months and helped my client, Marianne, pay off $12,000. She saved over $10,000 in the first few weeks of us working together. And my client Anne was able to pay off a $50,000 IRS bill. And when you think about the possibilities, what difference does it make if you track money or not? Well, because what you focus on expands, and we can't focus on things that are just in our head. The things that are floating on in our head stay in our head. It's when we write them down to pen and paper. Okay. So if you don't have a money journal, go get one. What you write down makes a difference. And they say that 82% or 42% of the people that write things down actually achieve their dreams. So I want you to start tracking your income. And you can do this very simply. Pull up your debit card purchases and look and see where you're spending money at. Subscribe to Rocket Money app. It is a really cool app. You get to choose the price that you want to pay for it. They give you a 7-day trial. You can check it out. But it's a simple way to track your money. It'll categorize it for you. Hands-free, you don't have to do a darn thing, right? What could be more simple than that? And if you're old school like me, I use Rocket Money, but I also have a Google Sheet. I have a wealth activation roadmap, and I create a master one so that I can share it with my clients if they choose to use this as their roadmap. But on this roadmap, I'm tracking my energy levels, I'm tracking my leads, I'm tracking the growth, I'm looking at the KPIs, the ROIs, I'm looking at all of it. Because as a business owner, I want to be sure I have my fingerprint on top of it, right? I want to know what the pulse of my business is. You want to know the pulse of your business. And I know you might be thinking, oh, but I don't want to track anything else. This is the key to multiplying your money. Okay. The next thing is to prioritize your spending. When you can allocate your money, we call them money buckets. Some people call them money envelopes. You know, it's the envelope system electronically. You allocate every category of your money, of your spending, so that if you say you have $10,000 coming in, what exactly are you doing with that $10,000? Now, there are non-negotiable categories, non-negotiable money buckets. Savings and investments is your number one. I don't care. I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear, but oh, I don't have enough money. Yes, you do. But you have to stop telling yourself that you don't. And this is what the problem is. The talk that you're giving yourself is making you believe that you don't have enough when that's a lie. It's a lie, lie, lie. Okay? To tell you, stop telling yourself these lies. Stop falling for this crap. You gotta look at it and you gotta allocate it. And that's the only way it's going to grow, because you can make all kinds of money. But if you're not allocating it, you're not tracking it, it's going to be gone. Trust me, I know. It's going to be eliminated. It's going to be vanishing in thin air. Okay. Because this is probably what you've been doing. And this is why you feel like you don't have any money, but you probably have more money than you think. You just need to look at it. Okay. And I know it can be scary. I know. But you can take the brave girl pill. Just take that big deep breath, do that aroma reset, and that's going to help you. What's the worst thing that can happen? You're not going to die, I promise, right? So you want to save, okay? That should be part of your spending line, okay? And then if you have debt, which a lot of people do, I know I have debt. I carry a healthy debt now. I did not have a good relationship with debt, but you want to be on a quest to eliminate that debt. You want to get to the point where you treat debt like cash, and as soon as that bill comes, you pay it off in full, unless you got 0% interest. And that's a whole nother thing that I teach in the Wealth Accelerator. So using the money multiplier system is what's going to multiply your money. When you think about what you're doing with your money, you want to track it. You want to look at your spending, and you want to start that savings. You want to optimize that savings. 3 simple things. that you get to do on a daily basis. Okay. We date money weekly. Why do we date money weekly? Because if you don't pay attention to that relationship, it won't grow. Your money will not grow if you don't pay attention to it, right? So when you think about this budgeting, okay, again, this has helped. This very system has helped me pay off $100,000 worth of debt. Ann paid off $50,000. Mary Ann paid off over $12,000. Lori paid off $30,000. And I'm talking in a short time frame. But more importantly, they remained debt free because most people, 80% of people who pay off debt, within 2 years, they will have twice as much debt because they haven't broken the cycle. They haven't put these pieces together. Tracking your income and prioritizing your spending is going to work if you do it, but it's not going to work unless you flip the script. You change that money story and you really start to think about the language patterns that you're using with money and the resistance that you have into looking at your money, into strategizing, into creating the money buckets, into setting up your business accounts separate from your personal. So if you need help with that, that's exactly what I do. You guys, I love doing this. It's like it gives me a dopamine hit to help people save money. Amy just saved $900 a month in health insurance by switching her plan because she didn't know, right, that she could get different insurance. And this is the ignorance that we hang on to. We choose to stay ignorant because we don't think about it or what have you. In 20 minutes, we can hop on a call, and in 20 minutes, I will help you find more money in your wallet. We can increase your income in just 30 minutes. And imagine if you were like Amy and you had $900 extra per month, or Mary Ann, who had $10,000, who saved $10,000 in the first 6 weeks of working together with me. What would you do with that extra money? What would you do? Not pay bills, you can't pay bills or pay your debt off. You have to use it for something that you've been dying to get. Maybe it's a special purse or a weekend getaway or something that you've always wanted that you didn't think you were worthy to invest in. So drop a money bag in the comments. I will send you the link to book your money strategy call, and let's get you out of this zone of being in the scarcity mindset. Let's get you out of the zone of being scared to look at your money, and let's tackle it together. Because remember, it doesn't matter how much you have, it's what you do with it.